What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have a special project for y'all. We have Magnet Warriors with a couple engines splashed into it with, like you saw in the thumbnail, a little spice. And for a little bonus content, I do have a replay for y'all at the end of the video. So if it's something you want to check out first, or if you want to just watch the profile first, that's fine as well. I definitely want to hear some feedback on what you guys think. And without further ado, let's jump into this. I have had so much fun testing this deck, and it's just been phenomenal. And I definitely can't wait to try to bring this to locals to see how it performs there, but testing online has been doing absolutely phenomenal, and like, it almost never bricks. Like, I say that, you know, with a lot of positivity, because like, as a hero player, all I do is get bricks. And like you saw from my post a few days ago from this past locals, like, I can sure draw a bricky hand, and then with this just goes forever. But this has bricks as well, but every deck has them. So without further ado, without too much rambling, let's go ahead and jump into it. So to start it off, we have pretty much the best monster in the deck, the plus minus. This gets you into your hole. This basically starts everything for your Magnet Warrior combo, and it's just really well. And then it dumps two bodies, and then, you know, and they can't respond to it. So it's just so good. This basically is what you want to see in your opening hand. And one of the cards you are going to send off with its effect is the beta. Now, in a lot of your Magnet Warrior deck profiles, you're going to see this played at 3. I think it's best at 2. Now, don't get me wrong, if you start with this, it's not that bad. I would call it like a half starter, because if you can summon it to search your other Magnet Warrior, and then you can just start fusing. But I think you more or less want to special it off of sending it with this. So I don't think I want to open this. I'd rather send it. And then when you summon this back, the card you're going to be bringing to your hand is Sigma minus. This is basically your 5 mana from hand, so you can fusion this and one card in your hand, one rock monster on the field or in your hand, and this is just another great card to get in your hand and just start fusing. And then with that, you have the one-ofs. You got the Sigma plus, you got the Epsilon, you got the Omega plus, you have the Magnet Warrior with Delusion, and then your honorary Magnet Warrior, Adamantipator, Researcher. And everyone knows why you get this. You want to use this to get into your Naturia Beast. Little spoiler for the extra deck, but that is it for pretty much the Magnet Warriors. Your kind of complementary engine with that is going to be Duotarion, because this searches the best spell in the deck. Your Magnet Bonding, so you're basically playing 6 Magnet Bondings on top of your Sigma minus to fuse to go get this as well. So very good card, very standard. I would say if you wanted to cut this down to 2 or 1, you honestly probably could. I just think consistency is everything, and I want to see my consistency cards. So I don't mind if I see 1 or 2 of them. It really doesn't matter. The deck just pushes. And then for the second best engine that I feel in the deck is Ryzeal. I cannot stress enough how much I think Ryzeal just pushes this deck to the next level. I think it's absolute sauce. I think it just does everything you need it to do. We have 2 ice, we do 2 sword, and we even have star, and we have node. Now, some people will tell you that you really don't need these, but if you really think about it, let's say I open pretty much everything with Ryzeal and I don't see anything with Magnet Warrior or the Fiendsmith stuff, you just go full Ryzeal combo, and Detonator's still an excellent card with the field spell, and it just still does so much for you. So I definitely think that you should run as many Ryzeal stuff as you can. Not to mention these are extra level 4s, so if you're able to get another level 4 out and then you have to normal summon this to go into one of your XYZ plays, I think that's the way to go. And then for your honorary Ryzeal cards, we got Bonfire and One Cross. So that is it for the Ryzeal engine of the deck. Going into Fiendsmith. So we do 2 Engraver. I don't think you need 3. I think 3 is cloggy. This is a great engine. It does so much for you, but basically I have Fiendsmith in here for more or less protection rather than push, because I don't feel you necessarily need it. 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, and then 1 Tract. So this is the only Fiendsmith main deck cards I'm playing. I don't play the Trap. I think it's, you know, it's just another brick. I don't think you need to play as less bricks as possible. And then for the spice, like you saw, we have 1 Adusted Gold and 1 Instant Contact. Now, before you sit here and say, oh, come on, man, like you're only playing 2 cards, can you really call that spice? Yeah, actually you can, because you'll see in the extra deck why you have this, and then this is full Fiendsmith combo. Not to mention, let's say you draw both of these in your opening hand. Now, it's just 2 cards, and so likelihood of you doing that are honestly slim to none, but it is possible. So this is full Fiendsmith combo if you decide to do that. Or you can use instant contact to bring out, to kind of spoil the extra deck a little bit, since we are kind of towards the end. You bring out this guy. So the Neospatian Dolphin is a level 4. So right there you have 2 level 4s. Bam. You can go into one way to get your Fiendsmith stuff with Exciton Knight, or you can go the other way with Gallant Granite. Either way, this basically bridges both engines. So you can argue that this is a very essential part of the deck. So I have been absolutely thrilled. Anytime I see this card, I'm honestly thrilled to see it, because it's a level 4. I mean, yeah, you pay 1,000 life points, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, hero players give up half their life all the time, so you can't really argue against that. So to round out the main deck, we have the hand traps. We have 3 Fualos, 2 Perulia, we have 3 Ash, and then the 1 Nibiru. I do think Nib, it's in there because you can search it. It's a solid one of, you know, it really hurts the rogue options, and you know, it's situational, I feel more. But I do think as the next set comes out with Blazing Dominion, I don't think this is going to be as good. I think for Magnet Warrior, yeah, you probably just run it at 1, but as definitely, you could definitely cut this. You know, I almost never search it, so you know, it's just there because I have the option to search it. So total deck count is 43, so it is close to 40. So like I said, it's a lot of engine. It's pretty much, you know, like you're drawing 2 or 3, even 4 starters every hand. Sometimes you're drawing 5 starters. So, you know, you really can't go wrong. So for the extra deck, we have 2 of the fusion. So a lot of people with Magnet Warrior are only playing 1 fusion. I think that's crazy. I think you should run 2, because if you have to go in and get another one, then it's going to search out your fusion spell. You know, it does so much, and then like this just shuts down Yummy. Yummy can't do anything with this on the field because it makes everything Earth. So I definitely think in this meta right now, this is extremely good. And then you have the 1 Flux, the 1 Naturia Beast, and that's pretty much all you want for the Magnet Warrior side of it, because Nat Beast just shuts down a lot of decks. Sky Striker's worst nightmare, pretty much. So that is the Magnet Warrior side of the extra deck. So for the Ryzeal, we do 1 Detonator, 1 Duo Drive, and then 1 Mirror Logic. That's really all you need. You're sending this off of X, and then you're just using Detonator to attach it. So very, very good. And then for the Fiendsmith, it's really this kind of the same. You got 1 Requiem, you got 1 Necroquip, and then 1 Wave King Caesar. Like, this is basically to protect you from Nib. It is no secret that there's not many Omni Negates in this, if any. Like, you could go the route to get your field spell with Duo Drive, so you have a protection from Nibiru. But essentially, this is kind of where you want to get into. You want to get into your Wave King Caesar. So there is an argument to be made that you could run more of the Fiendsmith engine to see this, but I do feel like that cuts down on the consistency with the rest of the deck. So I do think the ratios that I have in here right now are pretty much all you need. And like I said, it's a 40 card deck, so naturally you're going to see something, and then a lot of times things don't work out like you think they do. So, but in hindsight, this is really, really good. 1 Gallant Granite, that just gets you anything in your deck as far as your Magnet Warrior or your Adamantipator. And then Exciton Knight for full Fiendsmith combo. 1 Gorgon, this card is so good. Y'all, this is just so good. You can't express how good this card is. It was between this or the Underworld Goddess, because in this deck you really don't have an out to Liger. So like, this can kind of like, don't get me wrong, like this doesn't affect Liger whatsoever, but if you were to summon this in this zone for these 3, it does kind of slow your opponent down if they're on Liger Dancer. But we do have stuff that I personally side for to help with that against Lunalight, but I don't think you're going to see much Lunalight going forward. 1 SP Little Knight. So with this, I think for my inboard that this is better than like IP. You can make the argument IP could be better. It's definitely worth listening to, because you can just do IP into Gorgon and it works out like that as well. Not to mention IP, if you had Underworld Goddess, you could use your opponent's monsters as well. But I do like SP having the banish effect in case a problem comes up. And then obviously, like you saw for the last card, we have Neospatian Marine Dolphin, because it's just a level 4, it's just an extra level 4, so it gets you into your Ryzeal stuff or your Gallant Granite in order to get to your Magnet Warrior stuff. And guys, that is the deck profile, and I'm just telling you now, if you were looking for something that's fun and honestly kind of competitive, then I would suggest giving it a try. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't have to do the hero stuff. I do the hero stuff because I just think I should put heroes in everything, and I'm kind of a degenerate, so that's just kind of what I do personally. But essentially, like, it's not enough, you know, like if I was playing, you know, 7 or 8 hero cards, then you could say, yeah, I think he might be coping a little bit. But you're talking about 3 cards, you know, 2 in the main, 1 in the extra, and they all come up. Like, you can absolutely use any of this. So, you know, if you draw Fiendsmith stuff in your opening hand along with a Dusty Gold, then just summon the Dusty Gold, you know, and then depending on what your hand kind of shapes up to, then you just have an extra card in hand. It is what it is. So if you, essentially, yeah, you can say it's a brick, but I don't think so. I think because this gets you into full Fiendsmith, that this is kind of, you know, worth the risk. So, but outside of that, guys, that's all I've got for y'all, and I was really excited to show y'all this video. And like I said, at the end of this, there is going to be a replay showing what the full combo looks like. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. If you like content like this, definitely let me know. If you want to see more Magnet Warrior stuff, if you want to see Ryzeal, Fiendsmith, whatever, definitely let me know. You know, I don't have to always post, you know, hero deck profiles. That is my main deck of choice, but I love to please the masses. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Heroes Best Deck.